Hello, my name is Randy Mack. I'm a local independent filmmaker in New Orleans, Louisiana. I've been working on a project called Laundry Day for the past 4 years. It takes place right here in this neighborhood. We're standing on the neutral ground between the lower French Quarter, which is where movies like King Creole and Interview with the Vampire take place, the famous high ground of New Orleans, and the Marigny, which is a residential neighborhood that happens to feature the hottest live music district street, really, Frenchman Street. And where they collide, they come together in this sort of amazing brackish water of gutter punks and tourists and service industry and artists and musicians and drug dealers and the full spectrum of life, all in this 3-block radius right here. The strangest feature being the setting of Laundry Day, which is a 24-hour bar-laundromat nightclub called Chex, which happens to be right there. It was 2006 when I moved into this neighborhood. I came in one afternoon, do my laundry, threw the stuff in the washer, and I sat down at this table here, grabbed a beer, and within 30 seconds later, a fight breaks out. It was Watchboard Lisa on stage with Nervous Dwayne and Roberto Ludi, and just out of nowhere, next thing you know, somebody gets tackled, they all fall on the floor. Lisa jumps off the stage, grabs a chair, starts beating on the people in the pile, accidentally hits Angelo in the head. He goes down. There's no bartender now. So the whole bar jumps into the fight. I'm just watching from the stool the whole time. They drag one of the girls out by her hair into the street screaming. Lisa jumps back on stage and starts screaming that we should throw bricks at her if we ever see her again. And then she starts the song that the band never stopped playing, so she just jumped right back into the verse or wherever she had left off. The whole thing is over in 2 minutes, as if nothing ever happened. It was amazing. I didn't know any of these people at the time, and over the next 10 years, I got to know them all quite well. And the fight changed in dimension for me. And when I adapted the event into the movie Laundry Day, I tried to reproduce the experience for the audience of seeing something as an outsider and then understanding that event deeply, and so that by the time you see it again at the end of the movie, you understand it as an insider. It's the story of assimilation into New Orleans culture. My goal with Laundry Day was to write a film that could only take place here and then cast it using actual New Orleans actors and musicians and performers and artisans of all types, and then follow through the entire filmmaking process inside Orleans Parish. We've accomplished this successfully all the way till now. We just have to finish it. With your help, we can get this done and start what I hope will be a new generation of indigenous, 100% New Orleans stories, with New Orleans starring as itself on screen for the kinds of things that can only happen here and that make the city one of the most fascinating places in the country. Laundry Day is an incredibly important and personal film for me. It's been a labor of love for going on 5 years. My goal is to make the best film ever made about New Orleans. I hope people will follow in its footsteps and eventually make a better film about New Orleans. And I plan to make films about New Orleans for the rest of my career, and this is just the first step.